All right, first pitch coming up. Lopez digs in now. And the home opener is underway. Waldrop, 24 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Just missed. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Got him looking, and that's the first out. Ernie Clement now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Grounds one to short. Griffin. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jordan Westburg. To the right side, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Digging in, Chase DeLauder. Hard on the ground to first. Okamoto takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Good shot. A solo shot. 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. This one's got a chance. Boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Hey.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
To the right side, Okamoto steps on the bag, and that is out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Braves. That's outside, and that is ball 1. That's to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, George Springer. A little bit low. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Josh Young.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That's just out.
Kazuma Okamoto in the box, lays off for ball one. Double play ball to second. Griffin for one, and a run scores on the double play. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top of the second. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Got it. Looking, that's a strike. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. Inside.
No, inside.
And the count even 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Springer moving under it. And there's 1 down. Connor Griffin next up for the Braves. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's towards center. Lockridge under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Ball 1.
Right side. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Spencer Steer.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Brandon Lockridge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Late with the swing there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a strike on the outside edge.
Ball inside.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-2. Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Runner takes off. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That one fouled hard the other way. Acuna moving under this one. And there's one away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
He's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance. Swinging and missing at off-speed pitches that are just falling out of the zone. They need to make an adjustment before it becomes a habit.
Slings to first in time. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit.
Inside ball.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Base hit center field. Lockridge around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Springer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Acuna should have this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mauricio Dubon. Out towards right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. That's a really good take.
Runner at third, nobody out here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
And there's a base hit to the left. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all. One out man at first. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a foul ball. In the dirt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Mason Fluhart gets the call from the pen,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 on, 1 out, and fouled off. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger. 1 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air center field. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Josh Young.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. Takes it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Caught looking his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. Now the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope, that's inside.
He swings and fouls one off. Young leads off first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Connor Griffin.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The 0-2. He goes down looking. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ground ball right side. Clement in plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Fluharty, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Two down, nobody on.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lockridge on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Spencer Steer.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Brandon Lockridge next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much.
Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Safe.
There. Safe.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen takes it in for the out. And there's two away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Chase DeLauder. Slow ground ball to the right side. Okamoto takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that one upstairs. And foul ball. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. One down. And now here is Eugenio Suarez.
Nope, outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. That smash towards center. Lockridge on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Louis Varland will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
That is the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Base knock right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing. On that one as he ripped it into the opposite.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball one.
Westburg gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Foul ball there. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. In to score from first. And it's 8-3.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One out, a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets the outside corner with that one. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
2-2. Got him swinging. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey. Ball, that's outside.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it in.
Now this one gets through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next for Toronto, Spencer Steer.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey!
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. You could tell it had extra bases.
Yoel Payamps gets the ball now.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done.
Off
for
the
sure.
plate, ball 1.
Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2-2 now. That one
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
And they're all
Nope,
loaded
that's
up.
down, ball 4.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Otto Lopez will hit next. And fires in a fastball at 95. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6
Inside,
extra base
ball 1.
hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lockridge has a beat on it. And there's one away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Griffin
Nope.
in the box
Outside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
He's
That's
just
inside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the
That's ball
zone, and
three.
the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Out towards right center field. Lockridge on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Has grounded out a couple of times. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And they'll do it again. Trying to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he top of inning number 7, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Out towards right center field. Acuna moving under it. He's there. He's got it. One down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. He hauls it in. 2 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Springer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. Hyams, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. Lockridge under this one, and there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Chase DeLauder.
Ball 1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball upstairs.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Eugenio Suarez. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Outside low. And that's ball three.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We go to the eighth. Josh. Digs in now, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Robert Suarez.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ripped on a line to center. And a quick out, number one. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk.
Ball, that's just
Well, it's
out.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That clips the corner. On the ground, Dubon. On to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Garcia, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Lockridge gets under it. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away now. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
No, that's down.
That's in there. And the count even at 1. That's out to center field. Lockridge settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. We go to the ninth. Spencer Steer now at the plate.
That's a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lockridge stands in now and watches strike 1. This one in the air right field.
That
And a foul
ball's
ball. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lunges, got it. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Otto Lopez.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat. So a little sigh of relief there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Clement in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Check swing, went around, and that's strike two. Ball one there.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Base hit into right center. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A sliding stop. And he gets him.
Got him. Nicely
done.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that run from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there. That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
The 1-0. Just missed. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. There's the strike. They're down to their final strike. Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that's a fair ball. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Young in the box now. Takes strike one. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Dubon on to first. Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it. And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.